How you doing, folks? It's Ron Grovis from Ron's Beers and Ales. I got a beer to showcase today, as you can see in front of you, from Shiner, Texas. It's Shiner Bock. This beer was introduced to me by a fellow Vietnam veteran down there near Austin, Texas, Bob. How you doing, Bob? He said I should try this, and I am. I'm going to review it and try it. I'm excited to try a Bock beer. I haven't had a Bock beer in a while, so I'm trying to trying to have it. Excited about it. So this brewery is located at 603 East Brewery Street, Shiner, Texas. This is the oldest independent brewery in Texas. Shiner was started in 1909 by the founder, Cosmos, now I don't want to murder this name, Spotzel or Spotzel. I hope I'm saying it correctly. I'm going to print the name above my finger. You can see my finger. I'll put the last name. It's either Spotzel or Spotzel. I'll have it up there, and you can kind of pronounce it yourself. Maybe doing it an injustice by saying so. Like I said, above my finger will be it. I always like looking at the labels and the bottles before we open them up. Have all Bock beers. They have a goat. And this is no different. Have some words in the back. You always can pause this, remember, to read it. I mean, it's a small town with like over 2,000 people in Shiner, the town of Shiner, Texas. Shiner's not a big town, and the brewery isn't all that big. They produce. I've had one of their beers before, so I'm looking forward to this Bock beer. And I like Bock beers. A little information on the Bock beer, and excited to try this beer. So let's see what it looks like. We have the glass here. Oh, this has been around. Getting good use of this one here. You can see what it says. Save water, drink beer. Alright. Without further ado, let's open this up. See what we get for water vapors. Get a pour on it. Now remember, Bocks aren't porters or stouts, so they're not really overly dark. As you can see, this is a 4.4% alcohol by volume, and 13 international bitter units. That really sounds good. Ron kind of likes those low IBUs. 142 calories on this 12 ounce. I mean, it's an American style dark lager, basically. This is a lager beer. It's basically, like I say, an American dark lager. And these always usually are drinkable. This originally was a seasonal beer, and fans have liked this since 1973 when they first brewed this Bock beer. Let's see what they had to say, the brewery. They say, tip back a Bock. Brewed with rich roasted barley, German specialty hops, this lightly hopped American-style dark lager always goes down easy. Originally a seasonal beer, and people have liked it since 1973. Basically, a nice-looking beer there. The head dissipated fast. Get the drone up, so you can see. Not a head left. So, we will try this beer, which takes a long time. Many months I'm brewing these lagers because of the cold storage and everything on this. When I say cold storage, what that really means is the extra months of lagering. When they make a beer, these water fermented beers versus top fermented, the lagers take extra months of lagering. All lagering means is cold storage. And that's why they had the caves and so forth when they were brewing beers years ago. All right. I want to say that the parent organization of this is the Gambrinus. You've probably heard of this. The Gambrinus Company. Gambrinus. And it's an organization. And they own a few breweries in Texas. And that's like the parent company to this brewery. I know it's the oldest independent, but they're under that umbrella. This is basically the flagship of China Brewery. Because they brew some other beers that have some nice names and titles. All right, let me get a smell on this. Oh, typical, yes, it is that maltiness that I'm getting. Very malty. Because it is a lager. Smooth. Light. It's light there's not much body being a Bock beer, but again, like I said, it's a dark lager. Tastes good. It's a very tasty beer. It doesn't have the body I thought it would, but I keep forgetting that it's a lager. And Bock beers are basically a bit stronger. Not fulfilled with my body, not a bigger body or thicker body on their malts in the beers. Basically just stronger beer. But it's not as much on the ABV because it's only 4.4. It is tasty. It's a good drinking beer. It's definitely a drinkable beer. Definitely. I don't know why they had precipitated. I don't know what the age of this China Bock is. And it's a good drinking beer. So, that said, I want to keep this running too long. We're running my beer reviews kind of long. An opportunity to get this beer out of China, Texas, China Bock, or any of their other styles of beers, you ought to try it. So, that said, I'll sit here, finish out this beer. I got some more treats here. Some honey roasted peanuts. I'll be having these with the fine beer. I'll be staying down there for a bit. Cold day here today. Sun didn't stay out much today. So, folks, if you've got a chance to try this China Bock, you should try it. It's a drinkable beer. So have a good day, folks. If you're going to drink, don't drive. Ciao.